But it's probably harder to come back from a fight where you've been dominated and broken for 5 rounds, like where you clearly know that you did not belong there with the, you know, like for example, like Khabib's, that's his style. That's why I'm saying he's the scariest guy.
It's time to talk about the main representative of mixed martial arts from Dagestan. About the pioneer and wrestling popularizer on the global scene. About one of the most famous fighters of our time and a real nightmare for all lightweights of the world's best league. Get comfortable, friends. You are about to hear about Khabib Nurmagomedov himself and his full story. Please don't forget about the likes, comments with forwards, and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Childhood and early years. Khabib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov was born in Ava family on September the 20th of 1998 in the village of Sildi in Sumadinsky district of the Dagestan ASSR within the Russian SFSR Soviet Union. From the dawn of time, the destiny of all men in the Nurmagomedov family was closely entwined with sports. Khabib's father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, was the Sambo and Judo champion of Ukraine, the champion of Europe, master of sports of Ukraine, and one of the best coaches in the world in terms of MMA and aforementioned disciplines. His uncle on the father's side, Nurmagomed Nurmagomedov, was the sports Sambo champion of the world, and his uncle on his mother's side, a titled master of sports in free wrestling. As it is often the case with many children in Dagestan, the boy began to conceive the basics of wrestling from an early age. Nurmagomedov Jr. got introduced to the sport, hard work and competitive spirit almost from the cradle. Here are my childhood memories about the father. There always was a regimen. There were certain rules. Workouts were always combined with education. It's always been that way. Every single day I had to train and study. Despite the discipline in the educational institution and within the walls of the gym, Khabib often got into situations where he had to stand up for himself or his close ones.
One time my cousin fight in the street.
All right.
He lose and I go fight. I said, now you need fight with me. 14 years.
You were 14?
Yes, 14 or 15. And I fight with him and I beat this guy and he say, okay, his brother now fight with me.
Oh, he brought his brother?
Yes.
Okay.
But this guy think I'm tired.
Tired?
This guy think
Okay.
I'm tired. I fight maybe 4 or 5 minutes with him. Finish him choke and after he say, hey, now you need fight with me.
Was the brother already there or did he have to go get him?
Yes. Okay, he come, I finish him too.
Yeah.
I choke him.
Apart from regular activities with his peers, in those times the Dagestani boy practiced wrestling not only with people but also with real bears. There is footage on the internet where a 9-year-old Nurmagomedov Jr. apprehends the basics of wrestling competing with a specially trained bear.
This is wrestling bears.
Wrestling bears.
This happened in zoo. It's like circus bear. You know, like he can wrestling. These guys teach him wrestling.
Oh,
He take me down 2 times.
You were 9?
Yes, but I take him down too. It's a very close match. I think I win split decision.
At a new place, the boy began to train even harder and considered other sports disciplines. Besides wrestling, Khabib was also interested in boxing, judo, and of course MMA in the form of combat sambo. From the age of 12 to 15, I trained free wrestling with Saida Hamed Yukujaevich. Then I transitioned to judo. I started doing it here with Jafar Jafarovich, an honored master of sports in judo, and after that I moved to my father and began to train in combat sambo, and at the same time competed in mixed martial arts. Amateur career and the father's plan. Why does he have to be somewhere after 12? One might say it's a personality. What life? Who do you belong to? Either you commit to the sport or you go to work like people do. Everybody has to work. Initially, Khabib Nurmagomedov was focusing on training his older son. By the age of 16, Magomed was in the national team of Dagestan in free wrestling and had a huge potential. A 14-year-old Khabib did his best to keep up with his brother.